Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Galaxy, your go-to for all things entrepreneurship. My name is Monica and today we're going to be going over customer service. So this video is going to be divided into 3 parts. The first part is us reflecting about what is good customer service. And then the second part is how to communicate with your customers so that you can have that feedback with your customers and see what they want, what they don't like, and all of that. And then the third part is going to be me giving any advice based on my experience with CLOVO brand, these things that you can use for your business as well. So we're gonna get started. What makes good customer service? So take a little moment and reflect on a moment that you went to a store or you had a service done and you really enjoyed the customer service. What was that like? What did they do? Who was treating you? Did you have a lot of communication with the person or was there not a lot of communication? How did you communicate with them? And how did that make you feel? Did they make you feel comfortable enough to go back again? Make sure to write them down because these are really good points for you to go off of, especially when trying to communicate with your own customers and working on your brand and your company. So a couple of things that make customer experience so important. So when you're talking to customers, you get to know what they like, what they don't like. You get to see their perspective. So when you're running a company, you have so many things in your head, so many things to worry about, a lot of people to manage maybe, and a lot of the times you don't really know what exactly your customer is experiencing. So you need communication with your customer, but it's important to know what your customer is thinking and what they want, what they like and don't like, because it really makes or breaks their experience with your specific company. And it's really great to have a great product or a great service, but customer service brings people back to your company for more, or it's what makes people refer others to your company. So customer service is a very crucial part of your business and you shouldn't take that lightly. Now that you've written down some things that you've experienced personally about how customer service has been good to you in the past, you can see those things and see how you can implement them with your company. So I talked a lot about communicating with your customers. So how do you do that? Well, for us at CLOVO brand, we really like to communicate mostly through email, but also through our social media platforms, mostly from Instagram and TikTok, as well as LinkedIn. So we are active in a lot of different platforms and a lot of people like our pictures, our posts, they engage with our stories, they ask us questions, and we really like to answer them as soon as possible because, we're human. It's not like a robot is running our social media platforms, and we want to make it as personal as possible. So we really think that the best ways to communicate with your customers are through email and through your social media platforms as well. Through email if it's going to be more formal, and then through social media platforms if it's going to be more informal, or if they're communicating with you first. So now we're going to get into any tips and suggestions that I have based on my experience. A couple of things is to keep that line of communication open with your customers. We really suggest making surveys and sending those out to your customers. We like to do that in our newsletters every other week, and we also like to do that after people have purchased our product. So these are really great ways to see what your customers are thinking and get feedback for things that they would like to see in your store or from your store. Besides surveys, another great way to have that line of communication with your customers is through reviews on your store. Make sure that you install a feature that allows your customers to input reviews so that others can know what they're going to expect when working with your company, and so they feel like they have a voice. They feel like they are represented in their company and their experience is also represented. So that really helps. So yeah, these are the main 2 tips that we have for communicating with your audience, and we hope that this helps your company. If you have any questions on any other things related to this video or anything related to entrepreneurship in general, please make sure to comment down below. And thank you so much. We hope to see you next week for another episode of Galaxy, and have a great week. Bye!